Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. On play action, Cousins. His throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd and 4.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Got an open man finding Jefferson, and he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll go Madison up the middle, able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Play action now, Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have kicked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Herbert to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields under pressure. They got him again. Patrick Jones in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs now leads to a third and long. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
On first and 10, it's Herbert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Here's Fields. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Play fake. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They go play action. Cousins. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the red zone now, Cousins. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are... possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, Fields. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Fields throw complete there to Moore. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Dropping this underneath with Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields now to throw. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw is Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize.
Touchdown, Vikings! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our...
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
First order of business, though. Let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Chicago. And they will need to get this passing game in gear, because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Second down and 5.
They'll try and run the option left side. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call a no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert.
And he's going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Here comes Rager.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Cousins to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a give to Madison. He'll take this to the 46.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to run with Madison again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Well, it's a shovel pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Brings up 2nd and 17. Bears trying for the
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get...
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. On first down, it's Fields. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll go option to the short side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Now Fields. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Santos with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Kenny Nwangu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Cousins now from the 50. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he was able to get it by playing. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Madison running left. Down inside the 40. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Madison getting it again on second. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final time. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run it with Madison. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On second down, this is Madison. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach...
The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
One last shot at the end zone.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right?